take hours, so I'll just jump ahead. So you might be wondering, well, that took a really long time. But I have each alternating panel taped off so that I can paint it red, white, red, white, red, white, so on, so on. Now you might be asking yourself, what's the point of doing this? It was already white, so why couldn't I just leave it white and then do red with a little strip of black and then leave it white, you know, red, little strip of black? And that's a legit question, and there's two reasons why. The first reason is because even though it was white when I put it up, it was dirty and it got kind of scratched and banged up from moving it around and cutting it and everything, so I probably would have had to repaint it anyway. And the second reason is because I'm going to do something called, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the Crackle effect. Here, let me show you. This is what I picked up at Lowe's earlier today. It's a weathered crackle glaze. Basically what you do is after you paint the base coat of your project, then you go back over it with a coat of this. You let this dry for a little bit, and then you go back over it a third time with the top color. Now, as that top coat dries, it starts, using this, it starts to crackle and shows the color underneath. So basically the idea is that it'll be red, white, red, white, red, white, but it'll look all crackly and like old and grungy with the black showing through. It'll kind of look like the paint's like chipped off over the years. I think it'll be a good look, and so that's why I did the black coat first. And then obviously I taped the alternating columns so that I can do all white first, and then I'll go back later, retape everything, and do all red. Yeah. I'm so glad that I finally got this done, because now I can get started on this. Even though it is now almost midnight. But what can you do? By the way, in case you were wondering, I know the lighting is terrible, but in case you were wondering, the brand glaze that I got is just Valspar. It's what they had in the store. It's cheaper than like ordering a giant bucket online and quicker than ordering online. So, basically, from what I understand is, for this coat, you just go over one time. You don't want to do it too thick or anything. So, here we go. Let's see how well this works. You know what? I feel like I should do a test run first, so that I don't accidentally mess this up or anything. Okay, so here's a spare piece of the panel that I cut off the other day, and I think I'm going to use this to test the Crackle to make sure it's actually going to work out. So, see, I got a little piece painted here, and I do, so I'll just take this, don't want to do too much, alright, and then I guess we'll just do a very smooth, even layer across these three. Alright, that seems pretty uniform all the way across. Now, let's see how long I have to wait until we do the top coat. Let Crackle glaze set 1 to 3 hours before applying the top coat.
Two hours later.
I am really tired, but I want to test this out before I head on to bed. So, looking at it, it still looks a little wet, but it feels kind of like tacky, sort of. And if I understand this correctly, what I'm gonna have to do is drip it everywhere, apparently. It says just to do one stroke, not to paint over it too much. I say that as I am painting over it multiple times. Alright, I have an idea of something that might help out. Alright. Let's see if this does anything. Okay. We got something. Alright, so some areas I had trouble coating with paint to begin with, like this middle piece didn't really work out very well, but this side actually did, and you can see some of the cracks that formed right around through there. This side did too. This area looks the best, actually. So, it's definitely, it's achieving the look that I want. It makes it look very old and dirty and grungy. And that is exactly what I want on the wall. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to actually start working on the wall until tomorrow, because as I said, it has gotten to be very, very late, and I'm very, very tired. But we got the test down, and that's what I wanted to do today. I forgot to do that earlier. It still counts.